Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have a video that's a little bit different. This is going to be a get ready with me video all about makeup. So I'm going to be trying out some of those Amazon beauty products that I featured in a recent haul. A lot of you requested the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette as well as the eyebrow stamp situation. So some things were a fail and some things went really well. So I'm going to tell you guys all about that throughout the video. If you are interested in seeing if some of those gimmicky products are actually worth the buy, then just keep on watching. Shout out to everybody who is new, who is tuning in. Thank you so much for stopping by, and please consider subscribing before you leave. And if you are a returning subscriber or a part of the Premier Squad, thank you so much for coming back and watching with us. I do upload 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So, you know, turn on your notifications after you subscribe just so you can, you know, keep up with all of my uploads. And also follow me on Instagram at iFancyCupcakes. I am very active on there. And you can follow my planner Instagram, which is Hearts in a Plan as well. So let's get into this video and see if some of these products suck or they are worth the buy. But for my hair, y'all that's been rocking with me for a while, y'all know I love Model Pot Blossom, right? And she's been discontinued for 3 years, ever since 2018. And I made my peace with her being discontinued. But a few weeks ago, I went to a local beauty supply store and I went in the wig section. And I never go in the wig section because wigs at the beauty supply store tend to be $20, $30, $40 more than they are online, and that's why we tell you guys to always shop online versus going to a beauty supply store to buy your wigs. But I just went in there and then I was looking around and I saw a lot of like throwback wigs, and I saw Pot Blossom and I almost like fainted. No, I didn't, but you know, like I was hyped when I saw it. So I asked the lady if they had PB Cinnamon in stock, and she went back there and they only had one. And I bought it. So I think back in the day, Pot Blossom was $27, I believe, but I paid $44 for it, and it's well worth it because y'all know I love me some Pot Blossom. So I have her here, a brand new one, and I'm not gonna hoard it and not wear it. Like, I'm wearing it, and if it goes like it, when it does get tangled and matted and stuff, I'll throw it away. But I'll go rock her while I have it. And they had other colors too, but they didn't have more than one PB Cinnamon, because if they did, I would have got every one they had. So, whew. Just a little backstory. I reviewed her in 2017 and loved her. And I love her in this specific color because I have tried other colors. I think I tried a 2 and it just didn't hit the same. It's just, this is like a fall colored wig here. And this is an old wig, baby, because this lace is hard as crap. So this is the colors in her. And this inspired my collaboration that I did with my first wig last year to do a headband wig. Pot Blossom is why I named my collaboration Blossom, because it was inspired by her. So I am not going to spend too much time on this because this video is about my makeup. But I'm going to cut the lace and blend it. Okay, I've already done my morning skincare and stuff like that. So already moisturized my face, so I'm going to start off with the Milk Hydro Grip primer for my face. Ooh. I'm just going to prime my face. And I have other products on standby just in case these don't work. Like, I am very serious about my brows, and I have already tried the brow stamp. If you watch my video on that, what was it? My Curls Glory Crystal video. I used it on one of my brows and it turned out great. But then the other brow, it didn't work. So hopefully this time it does. Okay, so here's the brow stamp right here. There's the brow stamp, and there is the applicator there with the product on it. So what you do is you choose your brow stencil that you want, and let me find one that suits my face, because some of these are like too big for my face, so you're gonna have to go through and see what works for you. They have so many in here. This is the one I used the other day. This is the classic one. Well, it probably looks, you can probably see it more here. The classic one, this is how it would look on my brow. So I'm gonna, first of all, put some setting powder on my brows. I do this so my brows aren't oily when I apply product. I do this all the time. So let's see if we can get this together. And I'm gonna start with this brow today because this one was fine the last time I did it. And I had issues with this brow. So I'm gonna start with a brow that did not work. Okay, so I have the stencil here. This is a classic stencil. And I'm gonna put it on my brow like this. Ooh, okay. And then I'm gonna start to apply the product. That looks a mess. That looks a mess, child. Let me try it over here. This might be a fail. Child, ain't no way. Just learn how to do your own eyebrows, because this ain't it, sis. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And y'all know I'm not just gonna be on here telling y'all to get something just so you can buy it from my Amazon store. This right here, that's a waste of money. No, ma'am. Just learn how to do your own eyebrows, because if you've had success with it, this is my second time trying it, so this isn't a first impressions. Last week when I did it, this eyebrow looked pretty good, but this one, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. That's not it. That is not it. So, brow products I actually do like and recommend. Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit, but this is a Precisely My Brow pencil. I've been using this hardcore for like 2 years. But I actually prefer the Goof Proof pencil, which is more beginner friendly, because here's the Precisely My Brow pencil here. A nice thin pencil for like precise brows, and then you have a spoolie end to it. I have bought this several times, but I feel like this is easier. The Goof Proof pencil is more beginner friendly here. You can do your brows a lot quicker. And I'm using 4.5, and I just bought another one, so child, I'm not gonna play with y'all. That was a mess. That was a mess. So, strike one on these products. I'm not gonna use that again because I don't play about my brows now. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly do these, and I probably won't be talking, so this segment won't be that long. Boom, you see that? I'm not fooling with that stamp. Don't have me out here looking crazy. Yeah, I carved out the bottom of my brow with my Juvia's Place concealer in 13. I buy 2 of these at a time because this has been my favorite concealer since 2019. So, yeah, so I've carved out the bottom of my brow. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So I'm gonna carve out the top with my actual foundation, which is Toffee by Wet n Wild, and I talk about this all the time on my channel. This is literally on Amazon like $2.74. Of course the price fluctuates, but baby, I think it's really good for it to be as cheap as it is. Now, I just did a Sephora haul. I'm gonna put that up on my channel probably later in this week, so please watch it. I did Sephora, Ulta, and Amazon Beauty again, and it's gonna be all in the same video. I got a lot of skincare stuff, and then I got some foundations from Sephora. And I think I got a Giorgio, I got an Armani foundation, and it was expensive. It was like $64. But one of my favorite influencers, she had an ad with it, and I wanted to see what it was like. So we will see, because if it don't work, I'm taking that back. Because $64 for some foundation, baby, is a lot. But clearly you don't have to spend a lot on foundation or makeup in general to have a nice beat face. But stay away from that gimmicky stuff. Like that brow stamp, child, that's a waste of my time. Just watch YouTube videos and learn how to do your eyebrows, sis. Yeah, I do like this better than the Precisely My Brow. I just feel like I could get my brows together much quicker with this product versus the Precisely My Brow pencil. And I did love it for a long time, but this just seems easier. Way more beginner friendly, so I would recommend buying this product versus the Precisely My Brow pencil. So I'm probably gonna do one eye off camera just so I get the look down. So I wanted to show you guys the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. This came out in 2018. This is what it looks like here. This is a 9-pan palette. Beautiful warm tones. So I'm gonna do one of my eyes off camera just so I can get the look down pat for you guys. And then I'll come back and show you how I did it. Okay, so this is a eye that I finished. I don't have my lashes or my foundation on yet because I wanted to do the magnetic lashes with you guys. So I'm going to do this eye with you guys. So I'm going to start off with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and Medium Tan Sand because it's like a lighter shade. So that's going to be like my eyeshadow base. Okay, and I'm gonna set that with a little bit of setting powder. I was watching somebody's video and they said that makes eyeshadow blend better when you set your shadow base. But some people don't do that either, but whatever. Do what's best for you. What I noticed about this palette is these two shades right here are virtually the same. Like this one is obviously a little bit lighter, but they're the same. This is not light enough to me to be a transition shade. I think this should be probably 2 shades lighter than this because I didn't even touch this one because I felt like it was a little bit too similar to this one. So what I did was, yeah, they do have names, but you know. The first shade I'm gonna go to is is on the 3rd row in the middle, and I'm gonna use this brush that I got from Amazon. I got eyeshadow brush set from Amazon from the Jessup brand, and I'm gonna use the all over shader brush in my crease. It's kind of fluffier, it's densely packed. So I'm gonna put that in my crease and just pack that in my crease. Some people start with like the lightest shade, but I don't do that anymore. I feel like you can start with like the darker shades first. Packing on that color, I'm not going too much in the front of my positing color, and we'll blend in stuff a little bit later. I did buy that e.l.f. tape, but I didn't want like a hard look. I wanted it to be more diffused, you know, like a blended diffused look. Okay, I packed that color on there. So I'm going to switch to this Luxie tapered blending brush here. Looks like that. And I'm going to use that first yellow shade on the top row. It's like a nice mustard color, and I'm just going to pack that on the edges of that first shade. I hope the lashes work out, even though I recently bought, you know, some more lashes, and I didn't get mine from online. I got some Kiss lashes, and those are fire. They look like lash extensions. But I'm gonna give these a try. Since we already had one fail with the brows, I hope the Glamnetics lashes actually work. This process can be a little bit tedious, but you want a good blend. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the second shade on the top row. It's like a coppery color, and I'm gonna use this cream shader brush from Jessup, and I'll link this eyeshadow brush set in the description box for you guys. So I'm gonna take that brush and spray my brush and start to apply that to my eye. I mean, I don't have that much fallout with this palette. Not really. So I'm just kind of packing that on the lid, not really going in the crease area. I'm leaving that for my matte shadows. Okay, and I'm gonna use the light gold on the second row towards the inner part of my lid, just to add some dimension. Okay, so I'm going to add some depth to my crease, and I am going to switch to the Luxe Petite Crease Brush. Looks like this. So it's going to be more precise with where I place the color. So I'm going to use the deep brown on the third row in my outer corner here. See how that adds more depth to the look. And I'm just kind of keeping it in this like outer V area. And I switched over to the all over shader brush. So I have my shadow done. So I'm gonna move on to my lashes. So anybody who requested something that they wanted to see in the video, a lot of people said the lashes, the magnetic lashes. I have hope for these. The brow thing sucked, but these, I hope they work. So I have the magnetic lashes from Glamnetic in the style Vogue. This is what they look like here. And then you have to use the liquid magnetic eyeliner in Black Magic. So these are the instructions here. So you have to shake before each use, glide brush tip along the upper lash line only, making an even line as thick as the lash magnets. Okay, and then for optimal results, apply Glamnetic lashes onto liner once 80% dry. Do not use liner on the waterline or lower lash line. And if you want to remove it, it says use an oil-based makeup remover to remove the Glamnetic liquid magnetic eyeliner. Okay, actually they got a good fit. I don't think I'm gonna cut these. Let me go ahead and put my mascara on. And I'm just gonna be using the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara here. here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put my, this is what it looks like. Ooh. It's what the tip, it just looks like an eyeliner. Okay, that's enough. I feel like it's drying already. I'm doing one eye at a time because I do not want to mess this up. That's got to be 80% dry, so let's see how this goes. Oh! Okay, y'all. Baby, it's on. Okay. It's on there. Okay, that was easy. Okay, we got a winner with these because this really is on there. Okay. Okay, that's a winner. That's what's up. Okay. Well, I like the lashes. Let me go ahead and pop on the other one. So this is not a fail. This ain't. Okay. They really on there. That easy. Y'all saw that. That's just on there. Easy peasy. And I am going to use my beauty blender here. And I have used it already, y'all. And I feel like this is different from the Real Techniques sponges that I've been using for years. Because I've never used the original beauty blender. It's softer. And I feel like it blends out really well. Because I am a brush girl nowadays. I just use my foundation brush from, this is the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. I use that, but I used this the other day when I did my Katia makeup, and it was popping. I'm gonna blend the edges of my foundation, of my shadow out again. I'm gonna use the Shape Tape in medium tan, like in this, like towards the corner of my eye. Just a little bit here. And then I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place 13 in the other areas. Because I wanted a lighter concealer in the inner part and then a darker one on the outer parts. Okay, so I just put my concealer on, so I'm going to set that with the CoverGirl True Blend Minerals in Banana. Oh well, it's so bright, yeah. And I'm using this Morphe M536 brush, looks like this, to put my setting powder on. Okay, and I'm going to use the Juvia's Place Bronzed palette in tan. I've been using this probably like 3 or 4 months. I like it. I use a combination of both shades, and I use that to like set my contour. Okay, I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is something I hauled in my Amazon haul. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette in Volume 2. I use this all the time. I'm gonna use those 2 shades here and add some color to my cheeks. I do actually use this shade too, kind of mixed in there. It's kind of all of them. And I kind of blend it into my contour. I do have a orange blush. It's just not down here. Okay, and I want to tone that down, so just use my beauty blender to kind of diffuse that blush. I'm gonna add highlighter to my face. Juvia's Place, the Tribe highlighter in Volume 2. I'm gonna use that on the tip of my nose and on the sides of my nose. In between my eyes. On my Cupid's bow. Here's dope taupe. It looks good. And this is semi-matte, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is matte. Still feels very moisturizing for it to be a matte lipstick. Yes. Okay. Feels very moisturizing. I want to add just a little bit of concealer in the middle though to lighten this up, because I kind of want a lighter center. If y'all didn't know, this is how you can lighten up your nudes and stuff. Okay, so I need to finish up the lower lash line to kind of bring this look together. Got my Lorac pencil, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my waterline down here. It defines the eyes to me. Like, you see the difference? I feel like this eye is more cat-like. I don't want to like put my finger underneath my eye and kind of drag it. I don't want to do that. Slightly, okay. And I got in that brush set, or is it from? I think I got this from a beauty supply store. It's like a flat shader brush. I'm gonna use that to pack some color underneath my eye to bring this look together. So I'm gonna use that dark brown shade on the outer parts. See how that looks? That just looks so much more put together. Okay. And I'm gonna take some of that. This is a different brush. This is a smudger brush from Jessup. And I'm gonna take that terracotta color right there and kind of go underneath that and smudge it. This look turned out pretty good. Okay, and I'm gonna take my, where's my mascara? Okay, my mascara and put my lashes on the bottom. So I'm gonna fix my hair and I'll be back with the finished look. All right guys, so here's the final look. So, you know, I had to trim up Pop Blossom to get her together a little bit. She is definitely a lot smaller than I remember. So I had to cut out the adjustable straps with this wig, and yeah, she is smaller than I remember. So she still looks good, great luster and everything. Color is popping. You know, this is just my vibe here. And she's just gonna get even more lived in and beautiful the more I wear her. Again, she is discontinued. So check your local beauty supply stores because they have older inventory. As far as all the products that I used, the eyebrow stamp situation was a fail. I've tried it twice. This is not my first time trying it in this video. My eyebrow last week, one of them was fine, but the other one was not. I just don't think it's a good product. I just feel like you just need to watch some YouTube tutorials on how to do your brows and go from there. The Glamnetic lashes actually are dope. Like, I like them. I want some more like wispy kind of natural lashes, but these, it actually works. It actually works. I would highly recommend it for people who get very frustrated with applying your lashes. It actually works. It's on the higher end side to me because I don't pay $30 for my lashes ever, but it actually works, and you can wear these lashes up to 60 times. You have to buy the eyeliner separately, but it's worth it because it actually worked and it was very easy. The eyeshadow palette, I think the eyeshadow palette is pretty good, but I don't know how much that palette costs. I'll have to look that up. But I just didn't like that they had 2 shades in here that was so similar. They needed like a medium transition shade for me in there. So I thought this palette was cool, and it's giving Thanksgiving very much so. But it's not a must-have, but I think it looks very much fall. If you already don't have these colors in your collection, then definitely pick it up, but it's not a must-have for me. I think the lashes so far are the best thing. And then I just used my foundation I use all the time that I got off Amazon as well, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Toffee. The Beauty Blender, a winner. I love how soft it is, and I feel like my makeup looks very blended and everything. Looks good. So I do see the hype behind this versus the Real Techniques blending sponge. It's good too, but I feel like this is really, I see like why people like this one more, but it is usually $10 more than like the Real Technique blending sponge. So just, you know, go with what works for you, but I do like that. And what else new did I try? I tried the Mented, did I use Dope Taupe? Yeah, I used Dope Taupe, and I like this color. I think it's very pretty. And I just put a little concealer on the inside just to get more of a ombre lip instead of just like one shade. And I think this looks good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. I do plan on doing more makeup content for you guys. I am not one of those people that has to have the latest and greatest of makeup, because I'm like a real everyday makeup person. Like, I don't do like makeup reviews on like the latest drops. That's not really my channel, but I really do love makeup. So I'll probably share stuff with you every now and then. But I have gotten more people request me to do more makeup content because they like how I do my makeup, and I appreciate that. So I have a Sephora, Ulta, Amazon Beauty haul coming up. I think I'm going to put that up on Saturday, so stay tuned for that, because I bought a lot of good stuff, and then some stuff I was gifted from Amazon. So just keep a lookout for that video. Subscribe if you haven't. I have a lot of uploads coming for you guys for the rest of Q4. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Hey, y'all. So I just wanted to pop in real quick to see if the eyebrow stamp works. I'm going to give it a third try. I just want to pop this in the video. So I've done my eyebrows using my Benefit Goof Proof pencil that I recommend because it's great and it's very beginner friendly. So I have the stencil again here, and I felt like I probably didn't use enough product because the first time I did it, I did have more product come off than I did. So I'm gonna try, it's product in here. So I'm gonna try to make sure I get enough product on here first. So I'm gonna wipe off my eyebrow because I filmed videos today, so I'm done with this makeup, and you know, I've had it on for several hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my brow off. So I have the classic stamp. I don't have the other stamps in front of me, but this is the one that fit my brow. So I'm gonna line it up with the front. And I have the product here. Yeah, a lot more product is coming off today. I didn't use enough product, that's what it is. All right, moment of truth. That still looks terrible. Oh my goodness. That looks terrible. Still, this just ain't it. I thought it was like me not putting enough product on there, but it's just not good. I'm gonna try it one more time. But because like even at this point, it's no point in your eyebrows taking this long. You're taking up more time trying to make sure you have enough product on here. This just sucks. And I'm going to try to include this in the video because, I mean, this is a third time. This time probably won't have as much product on there, but product, no product, it's just... Y'all, this is a fourth time. So it's official. This is not good. Do not buy this. I did it 4 times. The second, third, and fourth time I did it on camera. This is just not good. Any way you slice it, it does not work. My brow that I normally do, this hot mess, no. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. But baby, this ain't it. Leave this on Amazon. Ciao. Messed up my eyebrow for this.